What a year it has been. What a race we have in front of us. As for one final time in 2025, we await the green flag, and now we are racing in Nashville. It's a great start for Lundgaard, having a look up the inside. But Palou screams around the outside of David Malukas and takes second place immediately at the start.
We were 4 wide further back. A car is going around in the wall.
Rasmussen, the first time winner, last time out. He's a win it or bin it driver. And this time, he's in the wall and out before we've even completed a lap.
Looking all the way at the back here, Christian Rasmussen in the 21. As you said, James, they fanned out in front of him, but there's so much dirty air for Rasmussen's car, and he just loses it.
Just has a twitch in the middle of the pack.
On board now from Christian's car.
We are back to racing ways as Scott Dixon has a look up the inside of David Malukas. And the Penske's go wide, and we go 4 wide down into turn 1. That's a great move from Scott McLaughlin. Lovely stuff.
Josef Newgarden there in the red and white car, seizing opportunity. Scott McLaughlin in the red and white car goes to third. Impressive restart as Dixon jumped Malukas, but Malukas now to the high side.
Guys, I'm loving what Malukas is able to do up in that second lane.
Oh, and here comes the champion. Alex Palou looking to go round the outside of Pato O'Ward and take the lead away from his championship rival. They run side by side. Palou with the high line.
That's 2 full laps side by side. And the guy that wants this to end is Scott McLaughlin, because he's got pace, but he's got nowhere to go when they're running side by side like this in front.
Did they touch? That was so tight. Oh! And Alex Palou has a flat front right. Our man from second place has to bring this in.
Yep, copy.
Right here.
He's slowing.
He feels it.
You can see he's slowing. That is dexterous feel.
Side by side with Malukas. Oh, that's dicey stuff.
The AJ Foyt driver who may become a Penske driver in 2026 keeps the momentum, and has he put Scott McLaughlin now into the clutches of Alex Palou. There is talk that he is Penske bound to replace Will Power next year. How much does he need a good result today? How much would a podium? Oh, and Foster goes high. And almost, oh no! Oh no! And that is Foster not willing to give that position. A rookie ultimately getting into David Malukas.
That kid is such an...
As he tried to get through. Back to racing, and Dixon immediately on the move and alongside Colton Herta. It's a great start for Dixon. And Palou taking the fight to McLaughlin to regain second position and go back after Pato O'Ward. We sit on board with McLaughlin. That is the champion beneath us. McLaughlin will have to run high and takes the position back.
Still side by side.
And Power takes Newgarden. Fabulous stuff for P4.
Go low.
Palou stays low. Power runs high.
All clear.
Has the slipstream and has the position. And now Will Power going for P2 on Colton Herta. Already a race winner this year. Will Power now moves into second place. Disaster for the race leader. Pato O'Ward is out. Yeah, front right. Yeah, he's still laminated before he hits the wall.
Will Power came into his pit box a little bit hot. They had to roll him back. He's going to go to the hard tires, but much happier with his car than yesterday. He's been on an absolute tear, but this is a long stop for Will Power. And he stalls it.
We are green. Rossi slams the hammer down, goes now, and look at the start from the two Penskes taking their teammate Will Power, who will drop to the rear of the field as everybody now slides past him.
Yeah, big issues for Will Power. I wonder if it's gearbox as they're side by side. That's Palou and McLaughlin.
Guys, is that Connor Daly going 3 wide on the high side? I think it is.
You bet it is.
Side by side with Kirkwood now into
Oh!
McLaughlin and Newgarden make it through Graham Rahal. Palou will try to do the same. Armstrong will try to follow him.
Rasmussen pulled it off at Milwaukee. Now Newgarden goes low.
And he goes to the inside. Rossi will not be able to defend. The lead belongs to Josef Newgarden.
New hard tyre compounds going on. They spent the early part of this race dialing that car in. Luke Mason told me he was happy, and a happy Josef Newgarden is normally a really fast one. And staying on this, Marcus Armstrong feels like he's having just one of those days that he's had all season. A little under the radar, but remember, his last podium came on an oval.
Josef Newgarden sliding way long, like his teammate Will Power did earlier. Caitlin Brown, the left front tire changer on the number 2 car, doing a brilliant job to adjust and not lose her driver any time as Alex Palou goes by. And guys, Alex Palou's going to go ripping by McLaughlin. So with the lead group, that is effectively the
race
move.
lead. That is race lead.
And here comes Newgarden now.
Oh,
And his teammate won't let him through.
there he goes. He's got to run.
Little wiggle from Palou.
McLaughlin looks high, will run high. Palou squeezes, and McLaughlin goes. Goes now, goes high, goes wide, goes to the lead. McLaughlin P1 in Nashville. They can turn around the woes of 2025 with one final hurrah. Newgarden on the inside, and that was easy. So easy for Josef Newgarden. It's second place for him.
Can those soft tires hang on to the end? Does that grip level stay? Oh, he goes high. He goes way high.
McLaughlin really high and into the wall.
He might be okay. He barely touched it. They banged the yellow light early.
He launches now. McLaughlin goes with him. Look at Palou. Look at Kiffin Simpson. Brilliant start from the Ganassi driver, both of them. And Alex Palou up and on the inside, having to look at McLaughlin, the champion, immediately to the 4 and immediately to second.
McLaughlin not knowing how much to trust his car after that, but that waltz had potential damage. Now Simpson trying to go for third.
Simpson on McLaughlin. That is brave and gutsy from him. It's beautiful. McLaughlin runs high, Simpson runs low, and Simpson now has the place.
Clear, 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 clear. Reset your tools here. Let's go.
Meanwhile, Robert Schwartzman,
Oh, you're kidding me.
who's in the battle for Rookie of the Year, just is going to get a drive-through penalty for blocking Santino Ferrucci.
Let's take a look at a replay of this. Here is Ferrucci. Oh, and that is pretty bad. It is 2 to go, and every position still up for grabs. The final lap of the race. Josef Newgarden leads. The gap over Alex Palou is minuscule. Simpson defends from McLaughlin, but Josef Newgarden will awaken from what has been a nightmare year to the most beautiful dream. It will be a win at home in Nashville for Josef Newgarden. Not just a win, but a win at home in Nashville. And he is doing what he so desperately wanted to do in Indianapolis. He will celebrate, not just with any crowd, but with his crowd.
Yeah, it's just been, you know, it's rewarding. It's rewarding for our team. They've done a great job. Obviously, Will won in Portland, which was a huge lift for everybody, and he really deserved it. And I think he could have won this race today. It was a shame to see what happened to him. He's a legend. I was on the radio. I was like, you guys see Will? What a legend. But it's great for our team, Stemo, Team Chevy. So, tough year. Tough year, but good to get a win here at the end.